Hey guys and gals, hello, hello, hello. Hey guys and gals, what is good? What is good today? How do you do? How do you do? Turn it up, let's go. Thank you for hitting that play button. Boy, that's bad. That's awesome, awesome. I love it. You know I love it when you hit that play button. Let's go. Turn it up for you. Turn it up for you. As a matter of fact, we do have to turn it up for you guys, viewers, subscribers, every single one of you. Awesome, awesome. Let's go. Okay, bear with me, guys. Same usual stuffs is. I'm my own mod over here, so I kind of got to do these kind of mod things and make sure. Well, it looks like Stream Elements. I call it my chat bot, which obviously I want running while I'm working. So right on chatbot. Why is it every time it's got to switch scenes like that when I do that? So messed up. Okay, anyways, no. Dropping in socials. That's so annoying for me, to be honest. I don't know why it does that. It just does. Okay, good. We got that. I think we got that. We got that. All right. Just don't worry about that. I tend to get a little focused on things that kind of perturb me, you know? I gotta just shake my head and go, psh, ignore. All right, nice, chatbot, nice, nice. You keep doing what you do, chatbotty things. Keep turning it up. That'll shout out my guy, Master Reese. I wonder how he's doing. Have not seen him lately. Hopefully he's been streaming. I don't know. I haven't really noticed. My bad, Master Reese. Just working and grinding, brother. Just working and grinding. You know? And quickly, shout outs to recent subscriber of the channel. Let's go. I'm going to close that. That's enough of that. I have to do those sort of things. Thank you for understanding, guys. Showing the love, showing the support. For you guys and gals that hit that old subscribe button on the bottom right corner, it's a little square. Squares. The area of a square is A equals S squared. And yeah, it's a red little thing and it says subscribe on it. You just like, I don't know if you're using a tablet or if you're using a smartphone and swiping with your thumbs and stuff, but either tap it with your index finger, or you can use your thumb, your right thumb, to do it, or you can just move your little mouse to the bottom right corner. You know, not the garbage can. We're just pretending that's the subscribe button, and then you just click it, right? That's all you have to do is just click it, right? It's awesome, man. It's such a good feeling when you do that too, guys. You guys will feel so good when you do that. Let's go! Time to turn it up. It is a beautiful day, guys. Not nighttime, but I just love that scene. I just love that scene. We should do a nighttime scene, huh? What do you guys think? It's kind of a good idea, to be honest. Ooh, thoughts. Doing a skybox with a night sky like that. Ooh, I got ideas. Stay tuned. Let's go. Excuse me, guys. Let's shout you out quickly. Viewers, lurkers, twerkers, stationary workers. That's all I had. Okay, I was trying to keep it children friendly. Okay, trying to keep it children's friendlies. All right. Thank you for understanding. Let's go. Viewers, I don't know if you're subscribed to the channel or not, but I do appreciate you over here. I truly do. Hitting the old clickety-click button, the play button. Just going to quickly check the stream. Make sure everything's working over there on YouTube. I truly do. Hitting the old clickety-click button. Sounds like we're good. Sounds like we're good. Golden like the Golden Girls. Oh yeah. Over there on YouTube. What the sauce am I doing, Batman? Sheesh. Terrible mod. Terrible mod. Terrible. All right, let's go. I just clicked back on the YouTube tab, and that's why it went back. So, but I wanted to thank you guys. Continue with what I'm doing here. Let's go. YouTube. How does YouTube work, guys? I don't know. Let you know. 8 to 10-year-old YouTube channel. Let's go. And I'm a quarter of the way of, let's look at earn and eligibility, okay? All right. So you have to have X number of public watch hours, guys, right? To be eligible for the next level in YouTube, okay? 8 to 10-year-old YouTube channel, because I choose not to do clickbait and clickety bait titles and over dramatic lying videos. Okay, it's educational over here. And I'm at a quarter of the way. I'm just over a quarter of the way percent there, guys. Let's go! Man, I love it. I love working so hard. I do. Actually, I enjoy doing what I'm doing, to be honest. This kind of work, well, not the streaming and stuff, that's kind of a bonus, I guess, for you guys. But I love doing this kind of work. The works that I'm doing, I love it. It's fun for me. Nothing but good times with your Unity Visual Studio and your bologna and marmalade sandwiches. Let's go! We're gonna get going, guys. Okay, quarter of the way there. Public watch hours, that's how it works. Okay, so my content is more than 5-minute videos. So too bad for the 5-minute video watchers. Get yeeted! Yee! See ya! Don't come back! Alright, guys. Okay? Guys, alright, just so you know, okay? I'm not talking to yous. You guys are all beautiful, intelligent people. Alright? You watching the channel, that's automatic tell. Okay? You don't even need to explain it to me. I have brain molecules. I figure these things out. I know how it works. Okay? I've been in the Call of Duty world. Oh, I know what it's like. I know what the real world's like. Oh yeah, yes I do. Okay? Grinding Call of Duty since COD 4, Modern Warfare 1. Actually, I quit gaming, but I still love zombies though. My kid's been trying to get me to play GTA 5, which I kind of miss playing. It's kind of fun. I like the story mode. I do. Multiplayer, there's nothing but trolls, little loser trolls that troll you. They do their little hacks to get everything, and then they troll you. They suck as people. They truly do. They're just the garbage of society. So I won't play that stuff. No, but my kid, he has his own server or something, apparently. I don't know what he does, him and his friend. They manage. Okay, alright, enough with the tangent. We need to get some work done. Just figure I'd entertain you guys and gals a little bit. But this is for you, viewers, subscribers. Again, appreciate you over here so much. And we're turning it up for you. That's right. That's for you viewers, you play clickers, you beautiful, intelligent people, every single one of you. And, of course, subscribers. You know you are beautiful and intelligent. Let's go! Alright. It's time to get some works done. What you guys thinks? Time to get some magic going? Yeah, it's time to make the magic happen. I think so. So just so you guys have an idea what's up today, okay, I'm going to do a quick run. We're going to just, this is kind of continued from yesterday's stream, but we're going to do something else, okay? I'm going to show you other ways, there's more than one way to work with cameras, okay? So this is kind of our original setup, which is pretty decent. I like it. Zoom, watch out, don't get hit by the camera. Let's go. This is what we got going on. Lou's walking towards Adam. Actually, Adam's probably usually supposed to be standing, but he's walking today. He's going, yeah, I know Lou. Lou's a cool guy. He helps us out. And, what did I hit record or something? I must have hit record. I broke that. I broke it, guys. I broke it. think yesterday what I was doing, is this thing actually recording when you do that? Wow. Wow. Let's try that again. I don't know what's up. To be honest, I don't know what happened there, guys. But we're going to start it kind of from fresh. The beginning starts off fine. Not sure what happened. See, I'm thinking, like, it's not supposed to be recording and making changes. Okay, everything's fine. So far, so good. Right up to this point, is it when it starts doing it? I can't really see Adam right now. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Yeah. Man, that's so stupid! Anyways. We're going to be deleting, guys. Okay, we're going to be deleting. It's kind of starting again. So if we have to, we will. It's okay. I got all my values saved. So not a problem. Okay. Let's go. So what I want to do quickly is kind of talk about, I know we've talked about it a little bit, but I've done a little bit more reading and research into anti-aliasing, guys. I know it's all the boring stuff, but it's good information, and there's nothing wrong with having some good information in that old noggin of yours, right? Nothing wrong with it. It's better to have, what's my saying? I have a saying. Okay, I have a saying. Whoops, is this it? Just trying to recall. Is it in this one? Oh my goodness. Mistakes. Do as I say, not as I do. That's one of them. Well, let's see if I can find it. You just have to drive through it. My pain is also your gain. Some things I haven't said lately since doing my C++ videos. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. Okay, that's another good one. I like that one. Dropping the positive, supportive vibes for you guys and gals. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Life is too short to spend time with people who suck the happiness out of you. Isn't that true? I want to keep that up. Losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed. That's another good one. Okay, so that's the quitters. Bye bye, quitters. See ya. Don't want you back. I don't do resubs. Okay, man, click the right thing. I know I just seen it the other day when I was scrolling through my stream document. This time it's actually WordPad. Come on, where is it? I'm trying to hurry up, guys. I really am. So many word molecules. Alright. Since I'm here, I might as well drop some more stuff into chat. For you guys and gals, lurkers and twerkers. If you're watching this when it's not live, the greatest thing about YouTube, you can skip forward every 5 seconds, right? Guys? And then you can get to the good stuff. Okay? Come on, where did I see that? Which one was that in? Was it in this document? think it was this one. Okay. I think I'll find it, guys. I think I'll find it. Just, please, you have patience, right? Have patience with me, please. Please have patience. I know. I'm trying. And here it is. I found it. I got it, guys. I'll put it in chat. There. Okay? An exercised mind filled with learning and knowledge is better than having an exercised mind filled with toxicity and waste. That's right. Truth. Throwing out some truth. What's it called? Truth dubs? I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it. There's a word for it. I just can't. It's on the tip of my tongue, but in the back of my brain. It's locked in that old library, you know? The library is just, it's like filled, guys. If you go inside my head, there's no echo, okay? Right? Okay? We're not talking about the 5-minute video watchers here where you walk inside their head and it's, hello. How you doing? I'm pretty good. I need some coffee. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Now I'm happy this video is not dropping too many commercials, thankfully. Why am I clicking that? It's when I swap between these, you know, I think it's mostly between YouTube and OBS or something. I don't know why it does that. It just does. It's a bit annoying, to be honest. Okay, so getting back into it, okay? It's time to work, guys. Time to work. Serious mode now, okay? So, post-processing. First, you're going to have, okay, let's talk about it quickly. I'm going to try to be quick. Okay, so you have anti-aliasing with in rendering in your main camera. Once you attach your post-process layer, there's also anti-aliasing there as well. And then when you create your, your render, so go to your pipeline asset, it's called. Okay. There's also going to be this thing called anti-aliasing MSSA. Okay. I'll bring something up here quickly on the old interwebs so you can see quickly. Okay. All right. Unity's manual. Okay. I'll just kind of, you guys, I'm not going to read it because I know me reading, I don't want to put you through that pain. Okay. I care about you guys. Okay. It's already bad enough having to listen to me talk. See, that's right. Even they agree. All right, so here we go. So fast is the least resource intensive, okay? So I call these kind of the main three, okay? MSSA is kind of, here, I'll just leave this here. Okay, here's the main three. Okay. This one, and this one. Okay. And then you have also MSSA, now AA, double A. Okay, so I read somewhere, I tried to find the information because my brain was like, if you are using MSSA, blah, 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 MSAA, okay, it's an A or B thing. you have to have it disabled here if you're using it on your camera. Okay? Alright, so you would put no and no. Okay? And go to here, and then you can pick one of these. Okay? Alright? So for me, it was an A or B thing. If you're going to use it, this has to be disabled. And then you would enable it here in your camera. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Okay? So I think, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to say yes, no, no, yes. I'm just going to run it just to kind of, I do this kind of, it's kind of like the way of saving for me. I don't know. I usually click up top and hit Control S. That seems to work too, but. Okay, so this is what I've got off the old interwebs. Okay, where is that? Do I have that page still up? I do. Okay, so take note. So, MSAA. On mobile platforms that don't support the store and resolve store action, if opaque texture is selected in the URP, this is for URP guys, okay? I believe you can also use it with HDRP. I imagine you could. Okay, this is a URP thing, okay? Unity ignores MSAA property at runtime if MSAA is disabled. But there was something else here. Here we go. MSAA is a hardware anti-aliasing method. This means you can use it with the other methods. Okay, right there. See, this is where my brain was saying that you couldn't. But right there, it's actually saying that you can. Okay, apparently you can. As they are post-processing effects. Okay, there you go. Now you have it. I wanted to do this just to correct myself, guys. If I say the incorrect things, I'm like, I better do a little more research and digging into this instead of assuming somebody's opinion is correct. Okay? This is right on Unity's manual. I mean, it's their software. Right? This is all truth bombs right here.
We gather here.
Okay, do you mind? Oh, bunch of penguins. Aren't you guys cute? Oh, you're just a bunch of cute little penguins. They're animated penguins, but they are still cute. Okay, so, however, you can't use MSAA with TAA. Okay, take note. Store that in the old brain molecules. Okay? If you choose to use this one, you cannot use this. So, anyways, maybe that's kind of what the person, where I got the information from. I don't recall. I tried to find it, where I got that information, just to disprove it or prove it or whatever, right? I like to make sure I have the right information and also giving you guys the correct information as well. So I do try my best for you. All right, always working, always grinding, 12 hours a day, eating bologna and marmalade sandwiches. Let's go! Nothing but good times. I'm telling you, it's nothing but good times. Okay? All right. I think that's it. Okay? I wanted to kind of go over that. So we're going to use fast. Okay? I mean, I guess I could enable it. I mean, now that you guys know the information, you can choose. Okay? MSAA is inside your pipeline asset. Okay? And I don't know if you could actually, if there's anything in here that you could actually check or whatever. All this stuff is set up by Unity, defaulted, and everything that's set in here is fine. You really don't have to do any changes or make any changes. You really don't, I don't think. Unless there's something you think that is imperative to change and everything's working just fine. No breaks or anything, then yeah, make your changes. Okay, if you have the information and the knowledge and the experience and such to, you know, make those kind of changes. So yeah, so inside here everything's good. Okay, so on my camera I'm using FXAA, and I would assume you would be using the same thing in your post-process layer. For me, like, I mean, it makes most logical sense. I don't know if, like, we're trying to use post-processing, okay, or post-processing here. Now, guys, I know, like, I just started. I'm like, watch my videos and such for, you know, see, maybe for laughs and just to see if there's any mistakes or whatever, and I like to try to correct myself. But yeah, not a but. I'm trying to find here my profile. Is it my profile? Where were we? Was it in here? In here. Was it in here? Yeah, here. You could. I noticed. I'm like, okay, so I've been doing all these changes. I've been making all these changes, but I haven't done. I forgot. I think I forgot to change this too. For me, I like that stuff matching. Okay. And you're okay. 512 is not a very big number, guys. Okay, if we're talking bits and bytes. All right, it's not very much. Let me just bring up my screenshots. Come on, hurry it up. I am looking for my C#. Okay, is that in settings? Is it in this one? I'm looking for, is it settings? I think it's settings. Okay, and then I'm looking for the lighting tab. I like to read, yeah, 512. So that's the other thing I didn't change, guys. Okay, right there, our environment samples. Okay, that's the only thing I missed. So now here's the thing. I'm like, man, I know I was talking about baking and stuff. We haven't created a lighting data thing yet. Auto-generate lighting. That's the same thing as, yeah, they're the same thing. Okay. I was like watching, I'm like, am I supposed to generate my light here? But that's baking. It looks like it's the same thing. Okay. And we could bake. There's no reason for me to bake, to be honest. It's fine the way it is. I just wanted to make it all look all nice and pretty for you guys and kind of go over volumes and lighting settings and scene settings and all the little things and details that you have to do, right? Okay, again, this is kind of set up for more of a larger environment. Okay, it's a global setup, just to be clear. Okay. Values and such. I think you can create your own local profile. Is that what it's called? Local. You can do a local one as well. Okay, I put links and such in comments for you guys. I was watching my stream. I'm like, do I have to generate my lighting? And I wanted to just kind of talk about it. And I haven't actually created anything here. Now I did create one of these, okay. Cinemachine light map parameters. You're just basically backing up, but these are real time, and I noticed these are real time as well. So going to here, is it in our lighting? We're not using real time as well. So making those changes, I think redundant. We're working with mixed lighting. Again, this is an A or B thing here too, right? Technically speaking, this is a small environment, so you could use GPU, okay? All right. Recommended CPU for larger environment worlds with lots of information in them, okay? All right. Don't overwork your CPU, guys, okay? Just because they're faster doesn't mean they don't heat up and overcook, okay? All right, what happens if your body gets too hot? and you overheat and you don't cool down. Okay? Yeah, it's no bueno, no bueno. So why would you do that to your PC? Like, it drives me crazy that people that don't understand technology and they think they could just push everything to the limits. You know, there's nothing wrong with it, I guess, but it is bad. What are you gonna do? Buy a brand new car? I want you to buy your brand new car. I want you to drive it around every gear at 8,000 RPM for a whole year. I want you to do that, okay? Like, if you're gonna treat your PC like that, you might as well treat your car like that. Okay, things are gonna overheat. Yeah, don't check the oil or the coolant either. Okay. Okay, more coffee. We're gonna get to work. Or are we working? I don't know. We're trying to work. Hopefully we're gonna do another cinematic scene, and it should be quick. Okay, guys, it should be quick. So, let's see. Anti-aliasing in the universal render pipeline. To prevent aliasing, the universal render URP has multiple methods, right? Of those three main ones, right? And then you got the fourth one. Okay? Each with their own effectiveness and resource intensity. Okay? So we kind of went over that. So just in Unity discussion, there was some good information there I thought I would share with you guys. I thought would help as well. So the two modes do work together, and many modern video games, especially PC, have them both as options to enable at the same time. Okay, now I'm not sure what... So the question was... okay, maybe it wasn't a question. Okay, I'm just going to read it off, okay? So we're talking about anti-aliasing and the different methods here, okay, guys? So he says he won't go into huge detail as there is plenty of resources of how each works and the pros and cons of each on the internet, and he's right. Okay, so but generally MSAA can be cheap on some hardware. Some mobile GPUs can give up to 4 times for free, pretty much. Well, basically he's essentially saying if you're doing something for mobile, definitely use MSAA, okay, and just disable the other ones, okay? That's the gist I'm getting from it. So it will only solve geometry aliasing, so where triangles start and require more GPU memory. Essentially, that's what it is, right? Because every shape is basically, triangles make up the shape. It takes 2 triangles to make a square, guys, right? Mathematics 101. All right, I recommend you get good at trig. If you're a gamer and you love gaming, and you're hell bent against succeeding in mathematics, I don't think you should be allowed to play games unless you know how to do math. I don't know. That's just my thinking, right? I know it kind of sounds mean, but I bug my kid all the time. Gaming's mathematics. Okay, so post AA being FXAA. So post those three main top ones, they're post AAs. Okay, being FXAA or SMAA work on every pixel after it is rendered by guessing how much the pixel should share color with a neighbor pixel. Right, essentially that's what's happening. Okay, at a microscopic pixelated detail level. Okay, guys? So this helps all over the screen generally, right? It takes pixels to make up an image, guys, right? It's been like that since CRTs, okay? So this helps all over the screen generally, meaning things like specular aliasing when small, specular highlights from light sources are flickering, and alpha aliasing vegetation materials with alpha clip textures can be fixed. I don't know, that was a little bit, but I kind of just reading somebody's comment, which I thought was pretty good and pretty good, decent information. I thought I would share it with you guys and gals. Almost done here, all right? I won't torture you too much more with my reading skills. So, which one to use comes down to the look of what you are making, I think. If it is a problem or a modern PBR style with detailed textures and lighting, then use FXAA or SMAA and eventually TAA when URP adds support. I think TAA, I mean, I would imagine you would be using that with HDRP. I'm not 100% certain about that, but I imagine that'd be something you would, like FXAA or SMAA with URP, and then use TAA with HDRP. These are my thoughts. So, but if you have more simple textures and a lot of geometry to add details, then MSAA will work better, okay? So, like, that's what I mean, right? I guess if you're working on a mobile or a lower, not just mobile, right? Lower end consoles, lower end PCs, you know, there are potato PCs out there too, okay? It's not just trash talk consoles. Okay, there are potato PCs. And let's be real. Mobiles, guys. You can't stick a... Yeah, I just don't... There's no comparison between a PC and a mobile. There just isn't. But that's another topic, another day. So when it comes down to it, just test. Try either and both. Profile, and if you have the performance to spare, there is nothing wrong with MSAA plus a post-based AA solution. Okay? So you can use both together. Again, if you're doing like mid and mobile stuff, I would recommend, I guess, like low-end stuff, just use MSAA. Mid stuff, use MSAA with FXAA or SMAA.
So, you want to learn how to code?
I hope that makes sense. Okay, good luck on your guys' coding career if you're learning and you're grinding, learning coding. Best of luck. Best of luck. I learned from a bunch of good, decent people that know what they're doing. So I got lucky. There's a lot of good, you got to find the right sites and stuff, guys. Again, I don't recommend watching 5-minute videos. You want to find them 8-10 hour long videos that teach you coding. Those are the ones you want. Just saying. Better find the time. If you're serious about it, take your panties off, put on your big boy shorts, okay? And just get to it, okay? All right? We're all about tough love here, okay? Tough love, okay? What doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. All right? Don't pretend you're an RPG warrior in a game if you're not at the least bit have some strength in real life, okay? Sorry. Okay, I need to shut up. All right. So am I almost done? So here's another thing. So Unity 3D not supported anti-aliasing is sometimes trying to read somebody else's sentence structures is brutal. I'm not fixing their sentences, so I'm reading it verbatim. Unity 3D not supported anti-aliasing in URP and Quest 2 at any version may need 5 to 10 years for complete this problem. I think it might be related to HP Reverb G2 too. And here's the answer or reply. Because of how Quest 2 hardware works, again, VR, man, guys, you can't even be on that stuff for very long. You can get sick and disoriented pretty quick and pretty easily if you're on that too long. Plus you overheat and everything, right? I know my kid, he's got a VR, right? And I'm like, that's enough, just enough. Okay. His left controller only lasted a year, anyways. It wouldn't even sync up anymore, so he trashed it. Okay, well, he tried to fix it. First, he tried to take it apart and fix it because, he's inquisitive and likes to learn how things are put together and such, right? I don't discourage that. And so, but it ended up not getting put back together is all. So, trash, garbage, $500, good for only 1 year. So you'll destroy your performance for such little gain. MSAA times 2 is almost free on Quest 2. Times 4 is small performance overhead. So you should use one of those. Okay, there you go. So again, I wouldn't be even considering, I would only be considering MSAA only on what I just said. Okay, now we're grinding on a PC. I could max this thing out. I could, but I'm not driving my car for 1 year at 8,000 RPMs for every gear. Okay, screaming my engine. Okay, if you're doing that to your PC, you don't deserve it. You just don't. Sorry. Okay. All right, we have gone through that. Okay, so let's get into it. I think I covered everything. Change that value. Our camera's on FXAA and FXAA, and if we go to our asset, it should be disabled. Okay, I could enable it. I could. My PC is capable. It's not going to hurt it too much if I do. And I think everything's looking pretty good. I'm not seeing any issues. Rendering wise, it's looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Okay, let's just go. So that was a quick talk about that. How much time do I have? How are we doing? Not bad. We're doing okay. I got a half an hour. Okay, I love to give you guys tips and advice and the information and stuff, okay? Right? This is for you guys, you beautiful, intelligent people that actually want to learn and understand, okay? I'm not here catering to the show me do hows, don't need to understand, okay? Because they're the ones with the hollow, cave craniums. Hello! There's no information up there. It's just empty. I'm an NPC. You showed me how. Me not know understand. But me see how do. I can do see how, but cranium empty. Library has no books. Lacking information. It's only full of drama and stupid information. I know what I mean, but it's just real. Okay, enough of that. All right, Johnny's got a shetty. Okay, so we're gonna start deleting cameras. I might actually have to. Lou's gonna be fine, so we're not gonna be following Lou anymore. I don't know why I do this, I just do. Okay, do nothing, and none. Okay, there we go. Camera 3, bye-bye. Okay, and bye-bye. Okay, camera 2. None. I like to go backwards. I don't know. I know I could just delete it, remove it. But after seeing the weird glitchy things that happen, I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, see no camera now. Delete. Back to timeline and delete. Okay, and Lou walk. We don't. Am I still having Lou walk? Did I change that in the other one? I don't recall. Yeah, I think I deleted that as well. And I deleted this as well. Because we're not following Lou. Okay, I'm just going to go like this for now, and we're going to test. I want to see if I need to, fix Adam. I don't know what happened to him. He got all broken. He's doing weird stuff. As long as he's not going to walk backwards, I'm going to be happy. Is this... Yeah, I actually stretched out my camera. Okay. Yeah, it's looking good so far. I think we're going to be okay. Alright. 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 Let's go. Let's go! Let's make the magic happen. Okay. Alright, so again, like usual, I have all my notes. We're going to kind of use the same beginning sequence. So the first camera I'm going to keep. We're going to have that nice little, kind of pan to the right sort of thing. Okay, now if I look at my camera, I just want to double check my settings. Let's see, location, correct. This I didn't explain, but you know how I was changing my rotation to 3.708 and my Y to negative 92.3. What's forcing this change here, guys, just so you understand, is this right here. Screen X and screen Y. That's what's changing the values right here, okay? So you know. Now if I set these back to 0, I should be able to reset them. But I'm going to leave it, because if I try to change them here, these will just force it back, essentially. Alright, so little tips and advice for you. Okay, so these are all okay. I'm going to leave it. We're going to still have it follow his sleeve. I mean, look at, not follow. Camera is 0 to 8,000. Whatever. Guys, I've seen values, and well, obviously you see as low as 1,000 for far. I mean, yeah. And as you can see, the highest I've seen is 8,000 for far. Okay. But other common numbers I've seen is 3,000 and 5,000. Okay, you choose. Near is either 0.1 or 0.3. Okay, you have a choice. Now, here's a tip. If you're trying to look, let's say you're painting, you're working on your world, and you're at 0.3, and you start clipping in the ground, kind of like this. It's called clipping. Okay. Even though you're not touching the ground or even close to the ground, you'll clip into it. I'm actually really close. That's why you can see me clipping. Okay? If you're at 0.3 and you're clipping before you touch the ground, just change it to 0.1. Find a small object. Because what happens is, I don't know if I can explain this properly. You're probably looking at an image that's large or something, and the camera just kind of, I don't know, set its settings or look values or whatever it does based on your clipping. And it's just kind of set at that. So if you want to fix it, just grab a small object, click it, hit F. Boom. That's a little tip. Okay, and you'll be flixed. You'll be flixed, guys. You'll be flixed, and you'll be so flappy that you'll be not even sad. You'll be flappy. I know. Okay, so that'll fix your clipping problem. Okay, again, you're getting tips and advice here, and you have to watch the content to get it. Okay, I'm not doing a 5-minute video on this is for clickbait. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people. Oh look, I made the camera do this. Click, guys, click. Oh my god, I almost did this to a barrel. It was, oh guys, click. And really all it is you just panning beside a barrel. You know, something stupid as that, but has 100K views. What a donkey world. Hee-haw! Hee-haw! I cannot resist. I must click. It had the right title. Trying my hardest not to laugh too hard. Okay, other player objects. I actually realized that my dynamic objects was supposed to be my other player objects, but that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't matter. That's kind of what that is, right? Okay, so let's continue. So everything should be good, right? Let's have a quick look again. Beautiful. It really is beautiful. I almost want to camp out there. Just grab a tent and just live there. That's how nice it is. Okay? Give me all this land. I'm a recluse eating bologna and marmalade sandwiches. Okay? Without clickbaity titles. Non-paywall videos. And yeah, just so you guys know, you guys that are watching, I really appreciate, like, I'm not mocking you guys, okay? Let's be clear. I love you guys for being here and watching and laughing and staying subscribed and all those things. Okay? You guys are like the OGs, okay? All right, just being clear. Just so you know. Okay?
Any latency in
get skipped. Okay. All right. A little bit of a fun stream today. I think we'll do some focusing and some work, huh? Okay, let's regroup here. Okay, so far so good. Okay. We have our composer, my settings. I'm leaving them, they're fine. They're kind of random values. You know, you guys could have your own values. They don't have to be exactly this, but they're good starter values. Okay? Damping, I don't know if these are correct or good enough, or if they're even doing anything. You know? I guess you could test by going to the extreme. That's one way of figuring it out, right? Just going with extreme values. And then you could just tweak and adjust from down there, okay? Don't be a tweaker, guys, okay? I care about you. Stay away from the tweakers. The blibberals are already ruined those people, or they already destroyed them. It's already too late for them. Them NPCs of society. They're such NPCs, I swear to God. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so I'm starting with that. Main camera's position. Correct. Good. Okay, we're going to start with the Adam camera scene. Okay, perfect. Okay, so here's my tip, guys. So we're going to do, okay, you guys have been wondering, what is he doing today? What is he doing? I don't know, I'm just entertaining you guys. Remember, I told you guys, it's television. You don't need to watch that drama TV. Just put on YouTube, Put it on my channel if you want some laughs. You may just get some. Okay, so here's a tip. Okay, so I have this. So we're gonna add in we're gonna create I'm just gonna bring it in here now, just so you can see. Okay, we're gonna bring in a Cinemachine dolly camera with track. Let's go. Oh, what? Oh yeah, it would create a camera. It instantly created a camera. So that's solid. That's okay. A good deal. So there we go. It instantly created a camera, a virtual. So there you guys go. So that's what we're doing. And you begin with, so these are, as soon as I see this is indexing to me. So if you understand arrays and such, that's what this is, indexing. So we have two elements, essentially. Two waypoints / elements. Now, they're storing 1, 2, 3, 4 values in each one. It could be an array. It could be a list. I'm not sure what they're using under the hood to make up that, but it's something to that effect. Okay, and it's going to store all these values in each one, right? Again, best of luck on your journey and learning on coding. You guys got to understand how things work under the hood. You kind of have to think like a computer. Learn to think like a computer. Okay? All right. Any questions? Just ask. Just ask. I will be kind if you come across as with kind questions. Kind and fair questions. I will show the respect in return. That's just how it works. It's that easy. Okay. So this is what I do, right? So now I have this track dolly now, okay? Let's go to our timeline. Let's have a look. There's nothing in here yet, right? So we're checking our timeline. You can always confirm and go, okay, well, has it done anything else? No. I almost wish I would have kept that other program open. I was wondering if Lou's still going to animate for us, right? I never even bothered to notice that. Lou's still animated, right? He's being controlled by his animator still? I hope so. It looks like it. I think I see him down there, yeah. Okay, good. He's walking towards. I just wanted to confirm that. Okay, and he should be, if we have a look, we'll click Lou. He's still being controlled by the animator. Okay, that's how it works, guys, right? You can either do it by script or you have the animator controlling them. Okay? Alright. So, here we go. So now, there's our dolly, right? So obviously, it just kind of was put in the world. I mean, you could use that position if you want. You can see our camera, our second camera is attached to it. It's just kind of floating up there. But now you're at this point and you're like, well, that's not really where I want it. So what am I going to do? Well, whoops. Control Z. You can, so this is 0 point and this is 1 point. If you have a look, it might actually say 1 on it. If I could actually get there. It's really kind of challenging. Oh, goodness gracious. Now I can't see it. Or can I pan? I don't know. Anyways, this is 0 and this is 1. Okay? You can move it based on this one here. If you grab it here, you're rotating the end. Okay? You can see that. You can have it at a different angle. It's up to you. Okay, so but I want it here, and our camera's kind of not in the right spot either. I want my camera to be at 0. Okay, even the value here from the end. Oh, there's 0 there. Okay, there's 0 there. Okay, let's have a look. Let's set things up. Okay, because the last time with the one I was working with, I had a little bit of an extension. 0 was kind of somewhere around here. And now let me see my values. 0, 0, -5, yeah, okay. And then 5. So here's the tip, guys. Okay, so let me show you how I figured this out, how I did it. So I played it with the first camera, and I'm like, okay, where's my second camera gonna be? This is the question I have. I'm like, okay, where am I gonna have my second camera? I know I want to be somewhere over here. I'm waiting for the point where camera 1 stops moving. It's still moving, it's still moving, it's still moving. You know, it's probably a little further than I want it to be. It's still actually moving. So, but he's too far, right? So now I'm like, well, I gotta find a spot where, like, he's too far away now. I need camera 1 to pick him up somewhere around this area here. Okay? Somewhere around here. So I had some stuff on the ground. I used like these plants as a reference point. So if I actually put another plant here, that would have gave me another reference point. But so what I did was, all right, let's try to speed things up here. Where is that thing? There it is. I'm taking this. This is I'm using this. It's kind of an empty game object. That's all it is. And I'm using it for positioning. Okay, so I know my elevation of the camera is 125/016. Okay, I want the same elevation. So I'm going to go like this, and there we go. Okay, there's my elevation. I can see the line of my track. That's the line of my track. So I'm going to move it there because I kind of want it to be, I guess, somewhere in there, somewhere down this line. Okay, so that's how I estimated and figured out where I want my dolly to be. Okay, so here are the values. I've already got them. So I'm just going to place them in. And this should be for reference point 0, I believe. But we'll see how it works. Okay, track and dolly position. There we go. Okay, that's where it was. Okay, and my camera should be there as well, right? Let me just have another look here at my notes. Yeah, my camera is at, it's at a different position. So, but I'm going to force the camera to be at a different position based on those values that I have. Because I want the camera to be, you know, roughly where 0 is on our waypoint. Okay, so there we go. Those are the values I'm going with. Real close to where I want to be. 470, 113 on the X, and the Y are the same. Is the Y the same? No, it seems to be getting changed. No, is that right? Yes. I hope I didn't mess that up. Okay, let me double check. Now with the here's the thing about the dolly. Okay, so I want it to be longer. Okay, so what you can do is you can actually take this end and just stretch it out. Okay, there we go. Stretch it out. There's our track. Woo woo! Choo choo! Woo woo! Choo choo! Right? Isn't that awesome? Okay, so there you go. So, but I actually have a value already entered or stored. So I'm just going to go like that. There we go. Okay, boom. Is it saving? Yeah, it is. I can tell if I can't move anything, it's trying to save. Okay, that's okay. Good enough. I don't think the word saving, but whatever. Okay, let's speed this up. Okay, so we have that. There we go. We'll just kind of have a look. As you can see, we're kind of looking right there. We're at this side of the barrels. He's right here, and the camera's going to be there. Okay, so we have camera 1 here, and eventually it's going to go over here. Okay, camera 1, camera 2. Boom, boom. So I stretched it out, and we could do an extra waypoint, but I need to hurry up because I'm messing around a lot today. So let's look at our settings. Let's go to our timeline. So we need a camera for our timeline, right? We do need that. So let's see, ends at 24:36. I'm gonna stretch this out. 24:36, yeah. Okay, but we're gonna have 2 cameras. So this one's gonna be, just gonna go like this. This camera, I've already kind of got all the values set up, so just to speed things up, because I kind of goof around, mess around, talk too much, and this would go a lot quicker if I didn't, wasn't here trying to entertain you guys as well. Hopefully you don't mind. 870. Okay, 870. Give or take. If it doesn't snap there, good enough. 869. Okay. There we go. There is the end of our first camera. So now we need to add another shot. It's going to go from here all the way to the end. We already have that in there. So if we click this, we should get... Actually, we don't need to create a new one. I should be able to just select it. There we go. I don't know why I would want to create one, but there we go. It's already been created for us, right? So here we go. Big yays. Okay, big yays on that. All right, let's continue. So we have to set up, now we have to set it up, okay? It's going to be a little bit different, not much though. So we want to follow Adam. That's what we're going to do with camera number 2. Lou's just going to roll up, okay? We're not going to follow him or whatever. He's animated on his own. He's doing his own thing. So we're not worrying about Lou. But we want the camera to follow Adam, okay? So let's do that. Follow Adam. I'm going to change the priority to 90 because I think the first one's 100, right? Yes. Don't forget those little details. Our camera's at just checking the numbers. It seemed to have, can I force, just interesting. Interesting. I want to see if I can fix that, if it'll allow me to. Because the values are incorrect. That's whatever. It's a minor value. It actually allowed me to. Nice. Okay, good. Those are the values I want. Okay, so we're going to do a look at again. And it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be his sleeve. Or we could look at, I don't know, we could change it up. We could look at his head. Let's look at his head this time. Okay, we'll change it up. Should be okay. All right. So, oh, look at it, already changed the body. Boom. It automatically did it. So sometimes it might still be do nothing. But there you go, guys. Okay, again, when you created the track dolly, it set it up already. And our aim is for our look, and our bodies for our follow. That's the way I look at it. Okay, no noise. We're not having any noise. Okay, let's set up our aim. I'm going to go with the same values that we had before, right? I'm just being consistent, that's all. What was it again? Offset was 0.8. This was 1.8. This was 0.8. I believe. Could just quickly do that and have a look. Did I change Screen X? I did. I'll just change it after, but I'll show you guys what it looks like at first. Okay, what else did I change? Let me just double check. We have all our values. Tracked offset, that's kind of the important one. And then our dead zone, right? 0.1, 0.1. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, that's our aim. Now our body. Okay, so again, it has to be tracked dolly. It's already put in the path because that would be essentially, I think it's this here. Dolly track. I believe it is, right? Yeah. So essentially you would just drag and drop. If it wasn't there, you would just drag and drop, right? Some videos, like, I'm not trash talking other videos, but they don't explain. They show you how to, no explain. And then a lot of people are left trying to figure it out. Okay? I'm trying to explain over here. Right? Isn't that what you guys want? I mean, leave you hanging, I guess, and not explain it. And then there would be 5-minute videos. Let's go! Okay, path position. We kind of talked about that already. Okay, path position. This is position 0. This is position 1. It's the same thing as our elements of our... They're not... This is the address or the home address, okay, of our position. Okay, I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it, right? Just think of it as a location. Okay, it's our address. This is address 1, address 2. All right. So if you go, fastest way for me to just click timeline and then do that. Okay. So I'm gonna have the camera begin at path position 0. Okay, we can also change offsets and stuff. I'm going to show you guys that shortly here. Z damping is probably a good idea to have a damping. Let's see, is that what I changed before? Let me just have a look here. Z damping. Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be 1. 1's probably a good number for damping. Okay. All right. Good enough. Keep your camera up as default. Okay. I think that's it for now. We should be good. Okay. So if everything's set up properly, I just want to quickly look to see if we've missed anything. We got our second, that's our second point, right? That's the position of our second point. That's the address. Okay, 0. There's this extra, here's 0 here. You can actually see it. Okay, so anyways, I was thinking this is the position, but I'm wrong. Okay, here's position 1. Here's position 2. This is actually for moving it. Okay, I'm glad I cleared that up for you guys. Alright, let me have a look. We got everything set in. Track dolly position. We could damp if we want. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you something. So let's test it. Let's have a look. Okay, let's test it out. What's going to happen? See where we're at. Do we break it? Is everything going to work? What's up? Okay, so far so good. Camera 1. Awesome sauceum. Oh, it just snapped. It snapped right to this. There we go. So what just happened, guys? It snapped right to the second camera. Okay, with second camera, you can see it panning. It's still following. So that's all working, but it's not moving, right? So you're like pulling your hair. Well, hopefully you're not pulling your hair. You're scratching your head and you're like, well, it's a track. Why isn't it working? Do something. Move. What do I have to do? Do I have to write script? What do I have to do? Oh, the humanity! Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Just relax. You don't have to run around your house with your arms flailing in the air. Ah! Screaming like a banshee lunatic. Ah! Over dramatizing because you maybe watch too many dramatic, YouTube videos. I don't know. There's no need. It's okay. We'll figure it out, okay? We got this over here, Whiskey Tango Sharp, all right? I got you. Okay. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, I don't like that snap, right? We got to fix that. So we must fix that. So we have, right here's where we fix that. We need that nice smooth transition. So I'm going to go, I don't know, let's see if we can get it. There we go, I got it. So I'm going to end at 1045. We actually went back, is it 3? We went back. Let's see, 4-3. There we go. Because I actually went backwards. So, okay, there we go. We got that nice smooth transition now. Let's test it. It should go from camera 1 to camera 2 nicely. Here I'm showing it on the screen so you can actually see when the change happens. So he does get quite a bit away before we actually move the camera. There we go. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I can make it longer. I can set it up so that it transitions sooner. We could try that. What's the actual let's see. What's my time frame there? I went from 1043 subtract 869. So somewhere 174. Well, that's the same amount as Adam Walk, isn't it? So I'm at 793, 960. Let's go 793 plus 174. I messed that up. 960 minus 174, 768. Okay. Enough. All right, let's have a look. We're just kind of adjusting it, tweaking it. We want the camera to maybe move a little bit sooner. He's getting too far away, right, before the transition. So you can do these things, right? There we go. Okay, nice. Okay, still kind of far away. We could, go back to the way it was or change it, leave it. You guys do what you want to do, right? So you have that option. All right, boom shakalaka. So here we go. Here's the thing that you could do. Our second camera's not moving, right? So we're like, well, how do you make it move? What do you do, right? It might take you a minute. You're like, I'm not seeing anything. How do I make it move? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You have a look and you look at your values and you see, well, what else can I do? What else? Oh, what's this? Auto dolly. Oh, let's check that out. Oh, let's go. There's an enable button. Turn that up. Let's go, guys. There you go. Auto dolly. Okay, so now it's become, something mechanical with a brain, right? Let's check it out. I love this track and dolly. I promised you guys I would do it, but here we go. There we go. Let's go. Isn't that nice? That's so fire. There we go. So now it stops. It gets to kind of the end. It can't move anymore, right? That was the end of the dolly, right? That's why the camera stopped. So everything's fine. So let me show you. So that's how you do it, guys. Okay. So we can play around with the values and such a little bit more and just see what else we can do, right? So we could do things such as we could, well, let's have the camera start at path position 1. Is there a path position 1? Yes, there is. So let's see what happens when we change that. All right? Okay, interesting. Everything seems to be the same. Okay, that's very interesting. So that's 0. There should be 1 down here, right? It's not really showing me. It's quite interesting. It should be though. Let's go back here. And here. Did I change it? What did I change that on? Okay, definitely not that one. We don't have a body on that one. Oh, it wouldn't let me? It changed it back to 0? Did it auto change back? Is that what it did? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it did. So, I believe yesterday I actually did that and it actually went to position 1. So, but it keeps going back to 0. The camera seems to be locked in that position. I don't know. So, but there are other ways we could do this. So, that's not working. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, can't force that. What else can we do? Path offset. Okay, let's try path offset. Which value do we change? That's a good question. On the Z? Can't recall. Hold up. Did I just see? Oh, look at that. There we go. So you see that, guys? See the camera move? Boom. What about if I do this here? Oh, it goes up. Nice. And here. So it goes away. -2. Goes closer. Cool. So that's how you do that. So if you don't, let's say you didn't position your track where you wanted it, you could actually use the path offset. Okay, and then I could have damping too, I guess, on X and Y if I want. A little bit of damping won't hurt. Position offset. Oh, let's check that out. What's that? What's that all about? Let's try that. Position offset. What does it do? Let's try 2. Whoa, it just took off. The camera's gone. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's test it out. Whoa, nice. That's a big zoom. So if you wanted the camera to kind of zoom past them, and then here we go. We're ahead of them, and then we're getting this nice pan from left to right. So that's not bad. That's a cool little added feature. So it's kind of up to you what you guys want, right? You could have that nice smooth follow, so again, it's in the auto dolly section, guys. Okay, I didn't change search radius or I haven't tried those, so I'm not sure what those will do. You can have a lot more waypoints too. I'll add another waypoint too, guys. Okay, so again, you could do that. Position offset. What else was I gonna show you guys? So let's add another waypoint. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Where's that value I had stored? Right here it is. Okay, so click in the hierarchy, click dolly track, and then just hit the plus sign. Okay, boom. Now it auto adjusted and gave a value. Okay, that's fine. Oh look, you can actually see 0, 1, and 2 now. Okay, so remember guys, these are all addresses. If you're working with arrays and all those and all those sort of goodies, position 0 stores a memory address. Position 1 has a memory address. And position 2 has a memory address. Okay, so there we go. It gave me a value. It stretched it out for me. So let's try that. What's our dolly? What do we have? We have position offset 0. Should we try 1 just to have for funsies? Let's try it out. Wow. So you can increase that. So look, it's still moving backwards. So it's still going to be moving. Excuse me, guys. Because it's got to go to that last position, right? So there it stops. I don't know if I like that. Again, it just depends on what you want, right? So, and the look you're going for. So I'm going to put that back to 0. I kind of like it following. We're going to do that. We'll leave it at 0. What other values? Did I change my screen? Yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do. I'll show you guys quickly. I put it back to 0. Our position should be 0 as well. I'll show you what I mean in a sec. I'm talking about... is it the path position? I think so. So we're at 0. Okay, here we go. So this is what I like. I like it how it's following like that. Now you have a choice. You can rotate the camera to the right a little bit, or you can keep it dead center like this and just kind of have the camera following sideways here. I like this look. It's pretty awesome. Again, if you had a shorter dolly, it would stop and then it would pan right and continue following, right? We kind of went a little bit too far with the dolly. We could shorten it, right? So it's a little bit long. Maybe let's try that. Okay, shorten it up a little bit. Little adjustments here and there. Again, I would like it where it's set up where Lou and Adam walk towards each other and then actually stop right in front of each other. I was kind of thinking about how would I do that. Through script, I would have to do it. Maybe use like rigid bodies or character controllers and some colliding scripts where they actually stop. The animation becomes false or something. What's up? What are you doing, Adam? Why are you walking in space? They're both walking in space. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that, but these are things that you can do. Okay, I'm gonna go Control Z. I stretched it out again, and then we're gonna finish up here, guys. Okay, I think that hopefully that was a lot of information to help you out. And then so just as virtual camera is screen X, screen Y, I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, with the other one. Okay, we're gonna rotate it. And you'll see, you'll have that rotated camera look. Okay, so that's kind of looking a little bit more ahead versus straight on. So it just depends what you want, what kind of look you're going for. See, the camera's angled to the right a bit now. So you have a little more scene to the forward. I don't know what's up. Throw on a rigid body. They're kind of walking toward... Again, they're walking on zero, right? The elevation of the ground's been lowered. So, technically speaking, they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're not affected by gravity, so... that's it, guys. I think that's it. Again, you can play around in your you can change these positions if you want. You can try 2 or 3, position 3. Depends. Is there a position 3? See, if you notice, these values get auto adjusted automatically. Okay, you can play with your damping. You can change this as well. I don't know, it worked. I think it should start at position 1, right? Let's do that quickly. That's the other thing we didn't do. So instead of being at position 0, it should be at position 1, I think. We'll find out, hopefully. It's kind of forcing it to be at a certain position. There we go. It's going to position 1? I don't know. Or did it set it back to 0? Let's find out. Yeah, it just stays at 0. I don't know why it's doing that, but that's okay. There are other values, again, you can change right here. You can change it. Maybe that's... Oh, now I recall. So if you have this unchecked, you can change this. Aha! Let's do that. Watch. That I just remembered. That's what it is. So we turned auto dolly off. So now it should go to position 1. Hopefully. Don't prove me wrong here. Here we go. There we go. Okay, that should be position 1. Again, the auto dolly's unchecked. I just remembered because I had this doing this yesterday. So this is another look you can do, right? But the camera's not going to follow. All it's going to do is pan right. So there you guys go. Okay? Alright, just to go back to here quickly. Here. And here. Okay? So I unchecked auto dolly. And then now you can change the path position. Okay? Again, we have 0. If I click the dolly, just take notes, guys. Okay? Path position 0. Path position 1. And if we can see it, this should be path position 2. Kind of hard to see. It's hard to read that one, I don't know. But obviously 2 comes after 1. You can see that clearly, right? And we have 3 positions for the camera. Here and here. And again, you can have it go all the way to position 2 if you want. You can only, like, it depends on your waypoints, right? These are your waypoint values. Okay, it's either 0, 1, or 2. Okay, if you only have 2 positions, then it's 0 and 1. Again, guys, think like a computer. Computers start counting at 0. They're not humans. They count at 1. I mean, we count at 1. We don't begin from 0. Okay, that's the difference between us. Well, I mean, there are human NPCs out there, I guess. So maybe they count from 0. I don't know. Let's go! All right, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully that helps you out. Track dollies, a little bit extra information and learning for you guys and gals over here. Whiskey Tango Sharp / coding / game development / comedy. I could go on and on. I appreciate you guys so much. Viewers, you're all awesome. Subscribers, let's go! Thank you guys and gals so much for the support on the channel. Every single one of you awesome's awesome. Turn it up. Turn it up. I'm Johnny, and I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, whoever you are, wherever you are, have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care for now, guys, and peace out. Peace!